Hi everyone, this is Jacob Prasanna Kumar, Senior Manager in the GATE Academy Private Limited. I welcome you all to this webinar which is on tips to crack GATE examination in 45 days. So I'm repeating the title once again. It is on tips to crack GATE examination in 45 days. So I think everybody is preparing for GATE examination. So many people might be preparing from past 1.5 year for this GATE 19 examination. Few people may be there who thought about giving GATE examination just now or 2 to 3 days before. I may be wondering whether it is possible or is it a right choice to start the preparation now or not. So other people may be getting some doubts. Few people may be thinking that can I qualify GATE if I start the preparation now? Can I qualify GATE? Can I even qualify GATE if I start the preparation now? Some people may be having a doubt that if we are qualifying GATE or getting a decent GATE rank, just like some 10 marks, 5 marks above the cutoff, what are the opportunities I can aim for? Because you can not get into a PSU. I'm telling at a general level here. You cannot get into a PSU through GATE examination if you are just preparing for 45 days. So it may be looking a little bit crazy to think that I will prepare for GATE examination in this 45 days and I will get into a PSU or get a job. But yeah, it is a little bit crazy or little bit not easy to get into a PSU just by preparing for the GATE examination for 45 days. But there are other opportunities. So that's the reason why you may be having that particular doubt. So in this video, I'm gonna make you clear about all these questions. So at the end of the session, you're going to have answers for all of your questions. Along with this, I'm gonna make you people be clear why starting the preparation for GATE 19 examination now, that means before 45 days, is not at all a bad idea. So all these questions will be explained or all the answers for these questions will be given in this particular webinar. All you need to do is just be patient enough and listen for these 15 to 20 minutes of this particular video or this particular webinar. First of all, I would like to show you some data. I picked top 5 most important subjects of each and every stream. Top most 5 important subjects means what? What are the parameters on which or taking which I have decided that they are the top most 5 important subjects? The parameters are, I took the subjects which are having average weightage more than 8 from the past 10 years. That means I have chosen those subjects whose weightage in the past 10 years, that means from 2018 paper 2009 or 2008, weightage very rarely went below 8 marks in any of the GATE papers. So I took or I picked the subjects in that way, and wherever I found some tie-up is there between the two subjects, that means two subjects are equally important based upon every parameter I have chosen. When that sort of situation came, I chosen that particular subject which is relatively easier to study. It will relatively it's going to demand less amount of time to prepare. So I picked only those subjects. So for civil engineering, you can see the list on the board. First one is the general aptitude. Second one is the engineering mathematics. Third one is geotechnical engineering. Fourth one is environmental engineering. Fifth one is transportation engineering. For these 5 subjects, I took the average marks in GATE 2018 paper to have a reference. Because in 18 paper, like a few of the streams are having sets. That means multiple times the examination was conducted. Like civil engineering students are having examination not only on morning session of the first day, but they're having on the afternoon session also. Like the multiple papers are there, so I took the average. If you are preparing for these 5 subjects only, you can even think about getting at least 35 marks. So it is approximately equal to 55. So if you're taking negative marking everything into consideration, you can definitely achieve 35 marks, which can help you to crack or qualify the GATE examination. I'm showing you the data here, how it is like, can you even qualify the GATE examination or not? Many people were having this particular doubt. Yes, you guys can qualify the GATE examination if you are preparing for these subjects only from today. Understood? Now, let's see for the computer science stream. So for computer science stream, you can see the list of the subjects on the screen here. General aptitude, discrete maths and graph theory, programming and data structures, operating system, theory of computation. So all these five subjects are adding up to a weightage of 54 marks again, more than half of the marks. GATE examination is of 100 marks, and here you are having 54 marks. So you're going to attempt from these 54 marks expecting. Okay, so we are expecting that 54 marks would come based upon the previous years previous gate examination average here. So you can aim for at least 35 marks, and you can easily crack the gate examination, or you can easily qualify the gate examination. In the same way, if you go with the electrical engineering stream, the subjects are like this: general aptitude, engineering mathematics, network theory, power systems, machines, and in 2018 GATE paper, all these subjects added up to 61 marks. So 61 marks, which is a very good number. We are even going beyond, like far away from the 50% mark. 11 marks more than 50 marks here. So 61 marks. So if you try or if you prepare for these subjects strictly, you can at least get 40 marks, which you can get a good GATE rank. I'm telling for an average student here, 40 marks. So in the worst scenario, you can get at least 30 or 35, which you can easily qualify, which can help you to qualify there. Understood? In the same way, if you go for electronics engineering stream, you can see the names of the subjects on the screen here: general aptitude, engineering mathematics, EDC, digital circuits, communication. And again, here also, all are adding up to a weightage of 61 marks, which is a good weightage here. In the same way, let's go with the instrumentation engineering stream, general aptitude, engineering mathematics, analog electronics, sensors and industrial instrumentation, control system. And all are adding up to 58. In the same way, we are going with mechanical engineering, general aptitude, mathematics, that is engineering mathematics, manufacturing engineering, strength of materials, thermodynamics, and all are adding up to 64 marks. Only these five subjects are regarding 64 marks, and if you are doing mistakes also, you can at least achieve 35 marks, which is almost the half. So if you are preparing these subjects thoroughly without doing any mistakes, like I will tell you the preparation strategy also, how you should prepare. If you are following that particular preparation strategy strictly, definitely you can achieve good marks. And if you are getting 5 to 10 marks more than the qualifying marks, you even can get good opportunity like getting MTech admission in topmost college in your state also, or maybe in an IT also, maybe in IIT also there sometimes, if you take a new IITs. So opportunities there in front of you. Only thing is, you just have to understand, you just have to wake up and identify that it's an opportunity, there's an opportunity waiting for you, and all you need to do is just have some hope and keep an objective and prepare for that. Okay, clear? So I've shown you the weightage and all. So from this, I hope the first question, that is, can I even qualify gauge if I am preparing for the GATE examination today, that is 45 days before the examination? Is it possible or not? I hope that question is answered by now. Now let's go with the next one here. So if you are getting some marks, 5 to 10 marks more than the qualifying marks, okay, or you just qualified the GATE examination, so what are the opportunities waiting for you? So listen carefully regarding this. Many people don't know about this and just lose hope even after preparing for GATE examination from the past 1 year. They lose hope and confidence in the last 1 month itself. So motivation levels will go down in the last 1 month, maybe mostly in the month of December, January, etc. So listen properly about this particular part of this webinar. Opportunities. So what are the opportunities you can aim for? First and most important opportunity is, as I said earlier, you can aim for getting into topmost college in your state, or an NIT, or an IIT for MTech admission. So better is your gate rank, good college you are going to get, better college you are going to get. Understand? Okay. So this is about the first opportunity you are going to have. Second and next most better opportunity is the BARC examination. Listen carefully here. Many people don't know about this and just take BARC examination very lightly. They stop preparation after the GATE examination. This part is very important for the people who are preparing for the past 1.5 year also. Listen properly here. BARC examination basically is conducted in first week or second week of March. BARC examination will be conducted in the first to second or third week of March, March month. Your GATE examination will be over by first week of February. Now, I'm making you people to prepare. I'm advising you people to prepare for these 5 subjects before the GATE examination, which are accountable for 60% of the marks or 50% of the marks there. Now, after the GATE examination, you have another 45 days or at least 30 days of time. You can prepare for another 2 to 3 subjects, which are important. Now, if you are preparing in that way, how can you crack BARC examination? That is, in BARC examination, the paper comes like this. They divide the whole syllabus into 10 parts. They divide the whole syllabus into 10 parts, and from each part, they will give you 10 questions. So 10 into 10, 100 questions they will give you. 100 question, and in each question, the weightage is 3 marks. So total 300, negative marking will be there. So 300 marks will be the paper weightage. Now, if you are clear about, assume 7 subjects, like you are prepared for 5 subjects before the GATE examination, or 4 subjects before the GATE examination, and remaining 3 or 2 you prepared after the GATE examination. 7 subjects you are prepared, that means you are thorough with 70% of the syllabus. BARC examination paper comes every time like this only. They divide into 10 parts of the syllabus. They divide the whole syllabus into 10 parts and make sure to give 10 questions from each part. They will never ever leave any topic. Another thing is engineering mathematics is also there in the syllabus for BARC examination. So the whatever the effort you are putting to prepare for engineering mathematics in the GATE examination is not going into vain. So if you are preparing for 7 subjects, 70% of your particular BARC syllabus is already over, and in BARC, all you have to do is just have to qualify the particular interview, qualify the particular written test. So 70% you have prepared, 70% syllabus you have prepared. That means you are prepared for 70 marks of the, or 70 questions of the BARC paper, and if you are correctly attempting some 55 questions or 50 questions, that's enough for you to crack the BARC examination and you can go for the interview. Once you complete your training period, maybe 1 year or 2 years, depending upon the program you have chosen, immediately your in-hand salary is going to be 67,000. You can see the exact number, 67,000 change. You can see the exact number if you go through the BARC website there. That is in-hand salary. It's a very good in-hand salary there. So if you once you reach that level and when you compare your salary with your friends, your salary is going to be very high as compared to other people who are struggling from past 2 to 3 years, who took a software job just after the getting just after their fourth year. So you're going to stay ahead of other people when you're taking or going through GARC examination. So for this, all you have to do is prepare from now. Take it seriously and prepare from now. That's it. And third most important opportunity is ISRO examination. Every year, ISRO releases notification for scientist position, and ISRO paper is simpler than GATE. BARC examination is tougher than GATE, but ISRO examination is always simpler than GATE examination. So once your BARC examination is over and you are done with 7 subjects, and you're left over with 3 to 4 subjects there, if you're completing the remaining subjects after the BARC examination and you are clear or ready with whole syllabus before the ISRO examination, you can easily clear the ISRO examination there. Once you're done with ISRO written test examination, you just have to go with the interview. So you are going to have a job just by starting the preparation now, and you can get settled after that particular examination there itself. Many people do this mistake. Even prepare. Many people work hard for GATE examination, stop their preparation even after the GATE examination, and they miss or they don't perform well in examinations like BARC, ISRO, etc., and lose those opportunities. So please take it seriously here. If you don't get job even for ISRO also, in the worst scenario, with the knowledge whichever you have gained till now, till then, if you just give any state level PSU examination, you can easily qualify that and you can easily get it. So if you go through the state government public service commission websites or any of the websites of your state government companies, simply you can see the notifications and you are going to be the topper in those examinations if you are preparing in this way. So don't lose hope, just prepare very well. Understood? So I hope the second question about this particular webinar, that is, what are the opportunities you can aim for if you want to have a good GATE rank? What are the opportunities you can aim for if you are preparing for the GATE examination from this past 45 days itself? So I think the answer for the question is also clear. Any more questions are there? You can put in the comments below. So we'll be giving you answers there. So everything is fine now. You understood that you just have to go with 5 subjects. You have understood that you have a lot many opportunities waiting for you. All you have to do is prepare well those 5 subjects and crack the GATE examination or any of the examination like BARC or ISRO. But many people do mistakes, though it is known to many people. Like today, like in this particular webinar, almost like many people are listening this. But after few days, many people will not be getting as expected results. Why? Because due to the difference of preparation level. It's not in fact the preparation level, but in fact it is preparation strategy. How they are preparing. Many people do hard work, but they don't do smart work. They don't think smartly. They think about taking the subject from these 5 subjects, whatever I have chosen, and think about completing the textbook, a reference textbook, whatever the faculty is telling. That's not the way in which you should prepare here. I'm going to give you a preparation strategy, which is the optimized preparation strategy for these 45 days. If you're strictly following it, definitely you can have the results whichever you are expecting after listening this particular webinar here. So if you are asking advices from your friends or teachers or some friends or any other people, they will give you their own advice. If you meet 10 people, you'll get 10 advices and you don't know from where to start or which advice you should follow, which one is the better one. So here I'm giving you the clear-cut idea about the preparation strategy. If you prepare in this way, this is the right way to prepare for the GATE examination in the past or for the last 45 days, and you can get a good GATE rank. That is the objective here, or that is the way in which, that is the thing regarding which I would like to target here. Your preparation strategy should be comprising of 3 mandatory steps. You can see on the screen the first step: learning concepts and making notes. Learning concepts means how? If you are a GATE Academy student, if you log in through your login credentials, you'll be having all the subjects of your stream, recorded videos there. So specific time will be there within which, for example, you take a subject A that may be required to complete 40 hours of the subject is of 40 hours of lecture. So all you have to do is like 40 hours investment and listening the lecture and writing down the notes. Listen properly. Make a plan how to complete it, how many hours you have to sit for completion of the particular lecture. So if you are listening that lecture, that becomes very easy for you. If you are not a GATE Academy student, you guys can go with your notes of your corresponding institute, whatever the lecturer has given you. So go to the notes, prepare well through the particular notes, and you make short notes of it. So everybody should make short notes of that. Short notes in the sense like a brief note regarding the particular subject or the concept. So one day before the examination, if you have any doubt, you'll be going to the smaller textbook or smaller book or the short notes instead of going through a big textbook or the 40 hours of lecture. So make sure you are making it. Understood? That's the first step here. Second step is, you can see on the screen, that is solving gate questions. Second step is solving gate questions. So previous gate questions, you should be very clear how you are, or how you should apply the learned concept to apply in the numericals there. For example, like you are going through a concept, and if you're not clear about how to apply the concept in numericals, you can never ever solve any numerical. In fact, you haven't understood the concept properly there, and you will lose marks in the gate examination. Understood? If you are gate academy student, already in the video, some 50% or 60% of the gate questions will be already solved in the video itself. So you'll be left over with only 40% videos. So you can easily get those particular, uh, you can easily solve those remaining leftover previous gate questions there. So these two steps are mandatory, and listen this one here, please pay attention. You should complete these two steps for each and every subject, whatever I have told you or whatever I have selected or shown you in this particular webinar a few minutes back, within 4 weeks. So 45 days, I'm assuming it has like 6 weeks. So within 4 weeks, you have to complete. For example, if you think it is challenging to complete 5 subjects within 4 weeks, you pick the first 4 subjects only and complete it. But do these two mandatory steps. Understand? If you are able to complete it faster and you are having time, you go through chapter test and subject test of the test series. That will help you to solve more number of numericals, and you'll be very clear how to apply your concept in solving of the numericals. Okay, so these two steps are mandatory. So if you are feeling challenging to complete within 4 weeks of these 5 subjects, go with only 4 subjects. That's enough. Last and most important step, many people miss this. Last 2 weeks, so you are done with 4 weeks. I given you preparation plan for 4 weeks. Now we are left out with 2 weeks. So you are 2 weeks away from the gate examination. So when you are 2 weeks away from gate examination, what you should do is you should do revision. So revision means like revisiting again. So I'm not asking you people to go through a new textbook. I'm not asking, or I'm not advising you people to go through some new textbook or new lecture or something else. Whatever you have prepared, you revise that only. Whatever questions you have already solved, whatever question you felt it is a little bit tough when you're solving earlier, you do it again. So revisit whatever you have done in those 4 weeks every day, and make sure to give a full length paper. See, and find out how many marks you are scoring with having a knowledge of those only 5 subjects there. And I'm sure that if you are prepared, if you are prepared well, you're going to get good marks in that, and your marks will be more than that particular qualifying marks of the gate examination. So in this one, I have one advice. By that time, you'll be getting admit card of the gate examination. If your session of the gate examination is morning session, so every day you give this full length paper in morning 9 to 12 itself. If yours is 2 to 5 p.m., every day give from 2 to 5 p.m. itself. Remaining time you invest for revision. And I advise you not to open a new subject. You go through these 5 subjects only, maximize it. In fact, what happens is, after preparing for 4 weeks, when you go through the full length papers, you would do mistakes. Though you know the concept, you'll be doing mistakes in the examination. You are getting negative mark in the particular question means you are lacking something in the particular concept. You go through the concept again, revise it. So make sure whatever mistakes you have done in the particular first paper or the first day, you are rectifying it, and you, after doing the revision of those all the topics wherever you have gone wrong, you are going with the next test in the second day, and you again rectify the mistakes of the second paper. You have the time whole day apart from those 3 hours, then you go with the rectification of mistake, then you go with the third day paper. Like that, if you give 14 papers in those 14 days, or at least 10 full length papers, your brain will be tuned to apply the concept in those 3 hours, and you'll know from where to start. First of all, you should do aptitude or not. First of all, you should go with which subject. Everything will be clear to you there. So your mind will be automatically tuned how to use the 3 hours in the best possible way and extract maximum number of marks as possible. So these 3 steps are very, very important. Understand everyone? Clear? So if you go with this particular whatever the things I covered in this webinar, and mainly the preparation strategy, definitely you can have a bright future, and you can think about getting good job through this gate examination. or even other things, or through this gate preparation. So I advise you all to take this particular webinar seriously. Thank you so much, everyone. All the best for your gate examination in 2019. Thank you, everybody.